Hey everybody, welcome to Gojito's channel. Today we're going to have a different type of video. We're not doing any rips or openings or anything like that. I'm actually going to a card shop tomorrow with these binders and seeing how well we can do. Got some stuff in life going on. Nothing terrible. It's like just my car will not pass inspection this year, living in the Rust Belt and everything. And I'm looking at getting another car. Now, part of Pokemon collecting is the fact that we are also storing value, and I'm in the process of selling my sealed or my graded collection, which we'll get into in another video. But I wanted to do a video going through these binders because, frankly, I think it's funny because some of the stuff that's hot now may not be hot down the road, and some of the stuff that's not doing well now may be ridiculously expensive in the future, you know. And this is more just a log of what's in these binders that I'm going to be selling tomorrow. There was a time where I actually sold a lot of cards, some alt arts. I think there was the alt art Sylveon from Evolving Skies, and I think that card now is worth more than what I sold the whole lot for, you know what I mean. Now, that being said, there is a caveat that there's a couple of these cards I'm actually going to look at closer, and I'm going to see if it's worth grading them. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a sloppy video, like more so than usual, because I'm going to be holding my phone and holding it above the binders so we can actually see what's in them. So I got to move this other, my normal stuff I stand here with. And we're going to start, we're just going to look through. And there's going to be some, you know, a lot of English. There's going to be some Japanese. There's at least one Korean card, but that'll be later on. All these A specs. Don't get me wrong, these a lot of these cards look great. Got my Charizard page, and this is the one we just pulled. Which, like I said, it sucks that it's off center, but is what it is. I'm not going to do a lot of talking through this. Like I said, this is just a so I can see what was in here. You know, I love that card. I was so happy to pull out Pokestocked, but that's what it is. I can't understand the value of this card. It is ridiculously expensive. And then I'm working on the one, I cracked one of these out of a slab that I had, and I'm trying to see if I can do anything with that dent in the back because I'm messed up. My favorite of these black and gold, or the gold cards, is the teal. I think they look great. Love the Explode cards, like the Steelix card. Goldengo is surprisingly valuable. Like that Arbok. With the way these cards are raising values because of the rocket set coming out. I checked the price on that Arbok. This Sawsbuck, lovely card, surprisingly valuable too. That red I had sitting around for a while and didn't even realize it was there. This Umbreon V has jumped up in price. Gonna get into a lot of the baby shinies here. Love the Pidgey and the Pidgeot. Not so much the Cramorant. Nick Gardevoir is a lovely card. I think it's funny about these Rayquazas. I think they look Korean. My Sizer section. Big fan of Scyther and Sizer. And you'll notice that some of the placement of some of these cards doesn't really make sense. But I've been updating as I've been going through more. Love the Sandy Shocks. That Magneton is an actual pull, not the promo. It's Japanese, and I like that card. You'll notice that some of these 151 promo, or not 151 cards, are separate from, that's because they're duplicates. There. That's the end of the first binder. Let's get the second binder going. This video is going to be a little longer than I expected. It's okay though. Got the Radiant Blastoise. Then a Alolan Dugtrio. Now, one thing to note is, one, knowing that you don't have $1 million collection, and two, knowing that they got to make their money on it too. They got to do the work behind it. I'm not even sure they're going to take everything. They're just going to take the big hits. We got plenty of those that are, you know, worth the time to go through. And Master Ball. This Master Ball, even though they're Japanese, obviously they're older Master Balls. Pikachu EX, which those were going for a silly price for a long time too. That's one of the ones I'll probably check to see about grade worthy and everything, you know. Some of the cards I have here are like, they're just older and unique, you know, like this little the Bunnelby and the Electric. I don't know much about those cards, you know. That's Real Edge. Like I don't know. I can't say enough about that. It's Zamazenta. I think it's a lovely card. I did put some of these, like these reverse Umbreons, because they're worth a few bucks each. I think they're like $5 or $6 right now. So I put them in here. We also have a playability section too. I think it's in the 151 binder. Sizer. The Gardevoir and the Starmie. I know that I was going to resubmit these, but they're off just a little bit. I'll double check them tomorrow before I take them. But gotta check. The Night Stretcher is a playable card, which is funny because the reverse hollows are like 3x on the what they're normally worth. Guess that's for your deck bling or whatever. Lugia V. My son's got one of them. I think he got this one in a 9. It's not the expensive Lugia, but still. Okay. I thought that card was cool. It's not really worth much, but I just thought it looked neat. And the binder isn't entirely just for value, you know. This clear Charizard is real neat. It's cracked, but it's neat. The Meowth and the Metapod are I don't know, they're reflector hollow, whatever you call them. And then for the last binder, got the 151 binder, which I was trying to master. Not going to go through too much on until we get to the more viable cards, I guess, towards the back. Because it's all in order up until a certain point. Because I was trying to fill some gaps in. This is another set that, like, the promos that are in the back of the book, they jumped up in price too. So I know a lot of this stuff's not really worth anything. They might not even take any of this stuff yet. Until we get to the back half of the set, you know. But here we got Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. We got Charmeleon. That's the Korean Squirtle. The art rares back here have jumped up in value quite a bit too. And the big three, the only one I have is the Venusaur. That's one I gotta check because it looked like on the back it had some roller marks. But I gotta see if they just wipe off if it was just, you know, the appearance thereof. We got some metal cards. We got the cardboard version, the metal version. Got the gold switch. We got our energies. Then we took the non-hollow reverse hollows or whatever, put them in through back here. At some point we're going to see cards that are not 151. You really should have made a 251 set with the original, like a reprint of the Johto series. I imagine that probably wouldn't really go well. Alright, we should be right about here. Yep. Now we got the counter catcher, which is playable. Pokestop, reverse. And Aegislash looks nice. Got some of these Scarlet and Violet promo cards. Earthen Vessel. We got one reverse hollow and some regular ones around. And those I have in there for playability. But then we got the Mew and the Mewtwo. We got another metal Mew. And then we're just finishing off with some dupes we have. So that's everything we got here. We got those 3 binders we're going to take out. We're going to see what happens. So anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you later.